Good evening, friends. How are you? I am back with another video, and I want to apologize because I've been MIA for a couple of days, but I have good reason. I got I got a lot of t-shirt orders I got to get done, so I'm sorry. Had family time, and I was just busy. That's all. But I'm back, so I'm gonna get right into it. So today, um, I was thinking about what I want to talk about, and I was going back and forth between two different topics. So I guess the one that stuck out most to me is our strong friends. And in case you are not familiar with who your strong friends are, I could just give you a couple of examples. Your strong friends are the people that always have a smile on their face, and they're always willing to help, and they will go the extra mile to do whatever they can for you, and they're always your cheerleader and your biggest supporter. And sometimes our strong friends are really going through some things within themselves, in their households, on their jobs, but they put their best face forward so they can be the strong one. And the reason why I picked this topic is because I I have a couple of people, they call me a strong friend to them. And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, why do y'all think I'm the strong friend? So I had to ask. And I'm like, man, you got your little people, you got pregnant with twins, you made it look so easy, you have your older children. It was like you run your own business, you work hard, you're always trying to help somebody, and this, that, and the third. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, yeah, that's a part of my personality, but still at the same time, I'm not Superwoman. And I have had some moments where I have broken down and I shut myself down, and it's, I say I struggle just like the next person does. But I just learned how to keep moving and keep going forward and not letting certain things break me down. And I think I can say that I'm flattered that they think I'm strong, but hey, I'm human. I don't have superpowers. I have my own kryptonite just like everybody else does. I have the things that trigger me, that cause me to break down, and it's just, I just learn how to move around certain things. But on the other hand, it's like people expect you to always be a rock, and they forget to check on you sometimes. And I have to think about some of the friends that I have. I know it's not intentional, not intentional at all. I don't call a lot of people as much as I should. I don't check on them as much as I should, and that's only because of the day to day that I have going on. I have a busy schedule, very busy schedule, and I'm not making excuses about it. It's just sometimes life just get away from you, and it's like you might look up and you see the calendar and like, man, I haven't talked to such and such in a month or a week, or it's time just gets away from you. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all are any of my friends or people that I'm cool with, and I haven't spoken to you in a minute, I don't want y'all to take it personal. I don't want y'all to think I don't love you, I don't care about you. I just got a lot going on. You feel me? And a lot of us are dealing with sicknesses. You have parents who are sick. Kids are graduating around this time of year. They're going to college. And for a lot of people, their babies are transitioning and going to college. So they're basically empty nesting and they don't know how to deal with it. And they might be struggling because they don't have anybody else that they technically have to take care of. It's just them in the house. It might be a single mom, it might be a mom and a dad. And on the outside, they make everybody think, oh my God, all my kids are gone. They're leaving. They're just going to be going to college. And me and my husband can do what we want to do. Or I could just go and travel. Yeah, that looks nice on the outside. But in reality, they could be hurting because they don't have their kids around. And for me, I love my kids. And they get on my nerves at the same time. But I'm not sure what condition I'm going to be in when my babies graduate and my babies leave, because I am close to my kids. So, like I said, that could be a scenario. Or you might have a friend who's, they might be sick and they don't want their sickness to be a handicap for them in front of other people. So they don't really know how to let you know, look, I don't feel good. I'm not well today. I can't do XYZ. And they'll push themselves to the limit to try to be there for everybody else. But in reality, it's time that the friends and the family, they're going to have to be there for the strong one. You know what I'm saying? Or you might have friends that they just not doing it good in their family life. Their marriages might be on the rocks and their relationships might not be as good. It could be violence, it could be verbal, it could just be a disconnect. And when they're around, everybody else, they just appear like everything is all good with them. But on the inside, they could be hurting, they could be, just sad. But to everybody else, they seem like they got it all put together. So I said, brought those scenarios up, just examples, just throwing a couple of things out there. But I know life is hard and it's easier said than done sometimes, but don't take it personal when you don't hear from your friends or you don't hear from somebody you thought you was cool with. I've always been told the phone works two ways, and that's true. But sometimes I have to get myself in the habit. This is just me. I have to get myself in the habit. If I think about somebody, I need to call and text them right then. And it's only because that one time that I don't call or that one time that I don't check on them, that might be my last time that I've heard from them the previous time, versus me stopping and doing what I was doing at the moment. Like, man, I just thought about Sally. I need to call her and check on her and see if she okay. I just thought about Angelique. I need to call her. I need to check on her and make sure she all right. Man, I need to check on my pops, make sure my pops is okay. You feel what I'm saying? And another thing, hitting on a really important subject when, I'm talking about, checking on your strong friends. Suicide is a real serious subject, and it's sad and it's sudden because, again, you can see a person, they can be bubbly, they can be living it up, they can be on top of the world, and then the next day you find out that the person took their life, and you like, man, what led up to that? What happened? Why did they decide to commit suicide? Like, what was going on in this person's life? But if anybody who has dealt with somebody who's passed away or who has taken their life, you probably saw the signs and you probably just didn't recognize it. They were probably crying out to help and you just didn't see it because you might have been busy, or you probably just wasn't paying attention and life just got to them and they just decided it was too hard and they just couldn't do it anymore. And I was kind of following the story about the young college girl. She killed herself, and I'm like, why are all of these young people taking their lives like that? I'm like, man, school or just being a teenager or just being a young adult that bad now today to where they just feel like, F it, I'm just gonna take my life. Like I just can't deal with it no more. I don't have anybody to talk to. I don't have anybody to turn to. And it's sad because I think about my own children because I've always told them something you want to talk about, I don't care what it is. It could be something off the wall. If it's something you want to talk about, talk to me about it. I'm not a hard person to get along with. I'm not a hard person to talk to. I don't care if you think it's the most retarded thing in the world. Talk to me about it anyway. If you think I'm going to get mad, talk to me about it anyway. Because you don't know what my reaction to what you're going through or how you feel is going to help you talk yourself off of jumping over a ledge that you didn't have to step up onto from the beginning. Because a lot of us, we don't have a lot of, I would say, our biological family, but you have people around you who are just like family to you. And at any given minute, I'm pretty sure, if you tell them, like, look, I'm feeling like I just want to take my life, man. Like, I just can't do it anymore. I know they'll probably, drop what they're doing to help you and get you the help that you need. Even if you're struggling, marriage, school, work, college, whatever it is, if you feel some type of way, reach out to the people that you love. And again, I apologize for the people that I don't get a chance to talk to all the time. I don't get a chance to call. Like I said, I don't want y'all to take it personal. Never take it personal because that's not what it is. I am busy. I'm busy to the point to where I have to put simple things in my calendar on my phone to give me a reminder to do it. It sounds sad, but it works for me. And now I feel like I need to start putting on my calendar on Sunday or Saturday or Monday, I need to call my godmother. I need to call my best friend in Atlanta, Tamika. I need to call Queen in Chicago. I need to do these things, and it's not no diss to them. And like I said, I love these people to death. I'm just busy, and I know they're busy as well. And like I said, I hope they don't take it to heart that I forget a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, but I do. And charge it to my head, not my heart. But I really just felt like I needed to speak on that. I just gotta, get myself. I'm putting me in it. I'm not blaming nobody else for anything that I do. But like I said, I always share my experiences because I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be saying this and I could be helping somebody else. If you feel like you think the world is too much for you, you can message me, you can call me, you can do whatever it is you got to do to get my attention. I will talk to you. I don't care who you are. You could be a complete stranger. I'll talk to anybody. I literally will talk to anybody. I have talked to anybody, especially working with mental patients. I used to have some interesting conversations with people who had mental illness. And I'm not saying that in a joking way, but for some reason they felt comfortable sitting down and talking to me and telling me how they felt. Because I guess I just was somebody that they can sit down and listen. I need to tell you XYZ, this is what's going on. This is how I feel. What do you think I could do about it? And they wanted to cry. I let them cry. They wanted to throw stuff. Throw it. Get it out. I don't want you to bottle anything up. Just let it go. Let that negative energy go. I'm cool with it. But I really, 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 really want to get better at checking on the people that I care about. And if you're listening to my video and you might be in a similar situation, put some reminders in your phone. Set a time during the day you might need to call, talk to your mom, talk to your dad, talk to friends you haven't talked to in a long time. Just do some things like that. But that was just my little rant for the day. Again, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Continue to watch. Oh yeah, I do have a YouTube video. YouTube channel, sorry. Um, for those who follow me, thank you. I appreciate it. If you want to follow me on my channel, it's called Shay Soul Savage on YouTube. SHAYSOSAVAGE. There is like a cartoon picture thing of me, but I mean, you know it's me when you see it because my videos and stuff will pop up. But um, like I said, man, just leaving, a final thought for the night. We got to learn how to be a little more patient and show a little more compassion towards each other. And if you know somebody who's going through something, man, they ain't gonna kill you to pray for somebody. Just the same way you pray for yourself and you pray for your money and you pray for having a nice house and a good car and this, that, and the third. Take time to pray for somebody because you never know what they might be going through. That's it for the night, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.